So today I'm gonna be wrapping my Honda Civic in this radioactive green by Avery. As you can tell, let me try to get the little sparkle in it. It's metallic, it's gonna look good. But this is gonna be my first time wrapping. Tried to sand all the stuff that wasn't smooth down. This hood was really messed up. Did that, bumper a little bit, a few other places. But I'm gonna see how well I can do, and we're gonna get back to you. Y'all, so the first panel is done and it's looking pretty good. Like, I ran into an issue right there where like I had washed the car and the water was still like, it was still wet down there, so I'm gonna have to tackle that at one point. But other than that, it's looking good. I had to cut out that quarter panel piece off camera because I had to make sure that I was doing it right, because if I messed this one up, I just wasted the whole row basically. So I got that. I got the door. I got cut out. I got that in the house. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this quarter panel. Hopefully this goes well because this is the biggest piece. So let's get it. So I'm back day 2. So what I did yesterday, I went ahead and did that big quarter panel piece. I struggled because I ended up cutting a little too much off the inside. So right here is the problem. I angled it down too low. So basically I'm gonna have to try to put a new piece and just try to hide this. But this came out pretty good. But I will say that like my tucking needs work. Definitely needs work. And then up there, I should have took out, there's a big long trim piece. I'll show y'all. That big long trim piece, I should have took that out initially, but I didn't. I tried to just stick it behind. But I learned my lesson for this side. So I'm gonna took out all the trim pieces, including this piece right here for whenever I do the door. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and do this quarter panel just so I can get the big pieces out of the way. And then I'll come back and do the door, fender, hood, and probably the bumpers last. So let's get it. Let me show y'all what I did because I feel like this is good to know. I learned this off a YouTube video, but it makes more sense if I explain it. So you cut out your whole quarter piece, but then you cut out your door with it. So this one big piece can be used for your quarter panel and your door. So basically all you had to do was just measure out your quarter panel, but then add 6 inches. Cut out the door panel. And then since you had that 6 inches, you can shift it over a little bit and it'll be plenty big enough to do your whole door. So I'm not wasting a whole different piece on the door panel. I'm using all that at once. So just want to show y'all that. Y'all can kind of see what I did right there. This goes all the way down to there. And then this right here is that big door piece right there. So hopefully that helps y'all, give y'all a better visual. But let's continue. I'm sorry if the camera keep cutting, but you know, my battery be dying and all that. But this side was way smoother than the other side. I learned from what I did last time. I took off the trim pieces and I made sure that, like, before I got any wrinkles, I lifted it up and heated it, and it's looking good. Like, all this I just need to cut out, but where it's supposed to be wrapped is wrapped, so that's good. Let's continue. All right, so this quarter panel on the driver's side is done. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and take these door handles off, because I could do it with the door handles on, but it'll just be easier if I take them out. And to me, those aren't that hard because I take the door panels off all the time for speakers and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I'm not gonna show that. Like, you can, it's not that hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove those and get to doing the door. So I went ahead and put the door handle back on, and I decided to make it black. So I think it gives a good contrast. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Hopefully I have enough wrap, because I only got 50 feet. So I messed up on this panel, so hopefully I have enough to fix this. So I still have both bumpers and the roof, and the hood. So we'll see. Hopefully I don't be driving around with one panel missing, but so far so good. So not gonna lie, so far the trunk has been the hardest thing for me. So like this inlay and whatever, this was just giving me so many problems, and this is my biggest Luckily it's down there, so when you're standing up, it don't look too bad. But I know it's there, and I know it's a big mess up. So if anyone can tell me how to fix that, or like how you can do a trunk without having to go through all this, let me know in the comments, because I struggle with that, not gonna lie. Didn't really get to record nothing of the process after that, but pretty much I did the bumpers and the side mirrors, and I gotta say, them bumpers was rough, especially at the bottom of them. I'm probably gonna end up redoing them eventually, but from a distance, they look pretty good.